Good morning. 2020 Form 4562. Part 3, Section B, colon C. And that's step 10, or the 10th video in the series, how to depreciate a business asset. So how do you calculate the basis for depreciation? When you complete Form 4562 and you place an asset in service in your business in the tax year you are filing for, that would be tax year 2020, you'll depreciate the asset for the first time. So the first year you'll complete Form 4562. How do you calculate the basis for depreciation for that typical asset? Well, you'll take the cost of the property, you'll multiply the cost by the percentage of business and investment used, and then you will deduct any Section 179 deduction that you took and any special allocation. The result will go in column C, line 19, in the right, on the right line that corresponds to the property class year, and that will be part 3 of Form 4562. Let's take an example of a laptop. Assuming you purchase a laptop for $1,000 in 2020 and started to use it right away in your business. A laptop is a listed property if you use it for personal and business, but if you use it 100% for business, then it's not a listed property. If you use it for 100% and keep in your business office. So we are going to assume you use it 100% for business, is a business asset. You didn't even use it for investment, and you didn't use it for personal purposes. So the total percentage for business and investment use will be 100%. So the market value or the basis for the laptop is going to be the cost, because you purchased it in 2020 and start using it in your business in 2020. So it's going to be the cost of the laptop, which is $1,000, and the cost for business use is going to be $1,000. The cost for business and investment use is going to be the basis times the percentage of business and investment use, which is 100%. So it's going to be the total cost as well. So that is going to be $1,000. If you claim Section 179 for a partial amount or for the full amount, then you need to take the amount of Section 179 you wanted to take out of the cost, and assuming you claim a partial cost, you wanted to expense a part of the cost, and you claim and you elect Section 179 deduction, you'll take that out of the 1,000. If you it qualify for special depreciation 50%, and you claim that as well, then you'll pretty much the special depreciation will be applied on the cost minus section 179, like the residual. So you claim the special depreciation if you want to, and that 1000 minus section 179 that you claim minus special deduction that you claim, the remaining is what is left to be depreciated using I like to call it MACRS, but modified accelerated cost recovery system, or to put it simply, using a regular depreciation. So that's how you calculate the basis for depreciation. That's the amount that you are going to recover over the useful life of your asset. It could be the original cost, the purchase price, or it could change by the time you put it in your business, assuming there was a gap between when you purchase it and when you place it in service. So if you purchase the item and you didn't place it in service right away, then assuming you didn't purchase it the same year you place it in service, you might have to determine the market value of the asset. It could be the price somebody will be willing to buy it, to purchase it from you, and a lot of time it will be the lesser of the market value and the purchase price. So you compare both, whichever is the least amount is what you will start with. And then you will pretty much, if you don't use it fully for business, then you have to track the number of hours you use it during the year you place it in service. You'll track the number of hours you use it for personal purposes, the number of hours you use it for business, and the number of hours you use it for investment. So for depreciation purposes, you'll combine business and use the cost associated with the business and use, which pretty much mean the basis you start with, you need to time that or multiply that by the percentage of business and investment you use to find the portion that is depreciable. You are not going to depreciate the portion you use for personal. And the reason why you need to know the percentage of business use, the percentage of investment use, and the percentage of personal use is to find out whether or not you are qualified to take any section 179. And to determine that, you have to claim section 179, you have to use the asset for more than 50% in your business. And we discussed that in prior videos, but that's how you calculate the basis for depreciation for an asset you place in service in the year you are filing the tax for, so that you know the amount you are going to recover over the useful life of your assets. And if you don't change the basis for depreciation throughout the life of the assets while it was in service in your business, then that basis won't change year after year. When you are calculating the depreciation deduction, you will still refer to that basis times the rate for that year you are going to file for to calculate the depreciation deduction. So once you figure out the depreciation, the basis for depreciation, business and investment use only, you will enter in column C, section B, asset placed in service during 2020 tax year using the general depreciation system. And that's part 3 of Form 4562. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you all that listen to our podcast, and thank you all that read our blog articles. We have a category page in our blog, in our website, on our website ninasoup.com, how to depreciate a business asset, where we will have all the articles that address different part of Form 4562. We also have a video playlist, 2020 Form 4562 Depreciation and Amortization, where you'll find all the videos that address a different section of Form 4562. And we'll have the links in the description. Thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel, and we thank you very much for all your comments. I'm Afiavi Odrune Lieberman, creators of Lieberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, Lieberman Consulting L.L.C podcast, and ninasoup.com, our blog. We do have online stores, including digital products store at liberdownload.com, custom apparels at liberlabel.com, resell products at liberoutlets.com, and natural products at ninasoup.com. Thank you.